it's the Rawsome Vegan Gal here, and today I'm going to be reviewing some products from a company called Hamona, and this is the box that the product came in. If you could see over here the picture, these are coconuts. They call them the premium coconut, and they're from Vietnam, Mekong Delta, and now they're being distributed here in America. And I want to thank Anna and Roberto for getting me the coconuts, and I'm going to show them to you and explain to you why they are premium coconuts. So here I have some in a bowl. This is what they look like. These are the coconuts, and these come fresh as they are, unadulterated, raw, unpasteurized, and they have the little holes here where you just punch in your straw, and they need to be kept cold, refrigerated, and they usually last about a week after you purchase them. And I will have a link below this video to their website. They have so much great information on there that I read through, but you can go on there and read more in detail about who they are and what they do and their whole sustainability efforts and how they produce the coconuts in Vietnam. It's really very interesting. So these are beautiful, and I just took them out of the fridge. So what I wanted to do is tell you a little bit. So Hamona is very interesting. First of all, the company started just a few years ago. So Hamona is actually an acronym for Harmony with Mother Nature. So HA for Harmony with, MO for Mother, and then NA for Nature. I think that's beautiful, because that's what it is. We're trying to not change what nature gave us, to bring it to you in its whole pure form. So just so you know a little bit about, so they're manufacturing, marketing premium fresh coconuts. From the harvesting, processing, and storing to delivering to consumers, they remain living fruits. Nothing's been done to them. They have a tightly controlled collaboration with farmers and harvesters to take the best coconuts and deliver to their partners, distributors, and retailers with the highest commitment to preserve the stability and quality and freshness of the coconuts to the consumer. So that's the whole idea. So when it comes from Vietnam, it's kept cold. Everything is kept cold along the process so that it retains its value. And they give prominence to the living styles which are harmonious with Mother Nature. And I think that's beautiful. And also what I wanted to do was tell you, and this is their little card here for you to see, with the little straw in there. So they say here it has a plug-in drink. You just stick your straw in, and I actually myself have a bamboo straw that I can use. And it empowers farmers and women in Mekong Delta, that's in Vietnam, and it's completely natural. It's raw, no processing and no additives. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about coconut before I actually try the coconut and then open it and show you how to do that. This is from a wonderful book from Brigitte that I refer to many times in videos, called Rawsome. And what it has in here that I really like is it has a raw food encyclopedia that talks to you about different ingredients. So here it talks about coconut, which is called Cocos nucifera. It's the largest known seed. It's the fruit of the coconut palm in the Palmaceae or palm family. Its name comes from a Spanish-Portuguese word coco, meaning monkey face, and in Sanskrit the coconut palm is called kalpa, riksa, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, the tree that supplies all that is needed to live, which is true, because this can be used for so many things. Besides just the meat and the water, you know, the outside husk and everything. So, so in the South Pacific, they say, he who plants a coconut tree plants vessels and clothing, food and drink, a habitation for himself, and a heritage for his children. So you know, coconuts are sweet and warming, usually if you get the pure ones like these. Coconuts are 70% fat, much of which is saturated, but it's actually good quality fat. They're also high in iodine, which is important for normal thyroid function, and a good source of protein, beta-carotene, B-complex vitamins, and minerals. And it's considered an energy tonic, and is excellent for people who are, you know, not eating animal foods. They're vegetarians or vegans, and it has electrolytes in it. You could mix the water and the meat together, and it depends what state the coconut is. Sometimes the meat might be hard already. Like I actually opened one, which, sorry, I forgot to bring that out. I wanted to show you. I actually opened one already, and I actually broke it open, and that's just for you to see. And then you could use this as a planter or something, you know, with your flowers. It's really nice. Since I only opened one hole, this would be nice for planting some herbs because the water can still drain, and it's all natural. So I wanted to show that to you. So I cracked it open on the bottom there. So let's see what else I can tell you. So yes, so sometimes the meat is more gelatinous. It depends how long it's been, you know, sitting around. and so, but you know, so the quality of it. These are I guess are considered young. I would imagine, but I'm not sure the how long they've been sitting around, because the one that I actually consumed, the meat was more, you know, harder. Still edible, you know, but more harder than some of them. And then what else they say here, the young green coconuts, and they have their source of electrolytes, excellent rehydration, benefit the elderly and infirm, help with kidney stones and intestinal worms. So it's got a lot of really good properties. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take one of them, and they say you just plug in, because it has the holes, but I'm going to take off this little paper on here, and I believe there's something where you could find out the information about the farmers on here. Like, I don't know if you scan the little barcode or something. I don't remember. So I have my bamboo straw here, so I'm just going to push that in, and you have to give it a few whacks. Slowly it goes in. It's not like the other ones, the harder ones, but it's taking a little bit longer. Hopefully it'll work. There it goes. It's slowly. I had an easier time with the one that I drank earlier. Maybe I need to go in this one. I guess it's worth the wait. Yeah, there it's going slowly, but with this bamboo straw, it seems to be taking longer. I don't know why. So what I'm going to do, actually I have one of their straws, and I'm going to try to break it open with their straw too, because it has a little more, maybe easier. There we go. Actually, it just needed a little bit of a push, and now it's good. So I'm going to use my straw. Let's see if I can get it in. My straw's a little bigger, so let's see, maybe this way. Oh, there we go. There we go. My straw went in. Woohoo! There we go. So now I'm going to have a drink. Delish. That's all I can say. Wow, that's really good. So, the idea is I want to finish it before I actually show you how to crack it open. Really good taste. Nice flavor. This particular one, I wouldn't say it's super sweet, but it's very hydrating, very refreshing, especially in the hot weather. So now I think you understand why this is a premium coconut. Is because they don't do anything to it. They don't like the ones you see in the stores that they have the, you know, the white. They take off the hard shell, and this is the hard shell as it's grown in nature. So I want to make sure I finish all the water before I crack it. I think there's a little bit still left. So I think it's pretty good now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do it by the sink here. So I have this spoon. What you need is something that's really a good heavy type of a spoon, like something you'd use when you're doing cooking. I usually use wooden, but wooden spoons won't work with this. You need a metal one. And what I was told from Roberto is there's lines here. I don't know if you could see that on the coconut. You see those lines? So you want to go between them. And then you crack all around, and close to the bottom is where it's easier to do it. So I'm going to do this by the sink, because in case it, so you might not be able to see what I'm doing too well, but I'm trying to crack it, and I'm starting to hear it crack. There we go. So now I can actually show you it's starting to crack, if you can see that crack right there. So you want to crack it all around. So again, you need to have a heavy spoon. Oh, there we go. This one actually opened pretty easy. And it looks like the meat, it's so funny how I did it, is there's still a skin on top of it that didn't actually come off. Ooh, and some water's coming out. I want to drink that up. So that's really interesting that that other skin did not come off when I cracked it. So what I'm going to do is just pop this open. and try to show you what the meat looks like. That was very interesting that it didn't actually come off. So the skin is actually still attached. So let's see if I can get some of. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. What happened is with the other one, it didn't happen that way. So here's what the meat looks like. There's the meat, and this meat seems to be softer than the other one, and you can see all the way inside. So I'm going to give that a taste too. So that actually cracked pretty easily. Didn't take that long. So I'm going to try this now. Try the meat if I can get the other part of the skin off. I don't think that really matters. It tastes very good. It's very nourishing. The meat, of course, it's high in fat, but so what can you do with the meat? You can do so many things with it. You can blend it up with a smoothie. You could make little ribbons out of it. The rest that you would take out of here, put it in your salad, put it in your soup. Just eat it as is a snack. It's great. It's great traveling food. Why? Because it's so easy. You don't have to do much. For hydration, you're out. You go camping. You're out. Going for a hike. But again, remember it needs to be kept cold. So if you want to put it in a cooler, unless you're going to drink it right away. So this is really good. So yeah, it's very versatile. Take it with you anywhere and enjoy it. What's not to like about coconut, especially when you get it fresh and raw and unprocessed, like this company Hamona does. So I hope you will definitely check out Hamona and check out their site and get the product. You can order it, I believe, online, or if it's, hopefully you can start getting in your stores. I know they're starting to distribute it more and more now. So definitely you want to get yourself some fresh coconut from Hamona. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawsome Vegan Gal.